welcome to Joburg Today. My name is Maths. Last Saturday was Spray Day, and it was a day dedicated to cleaning up the rivers of the city.
As much as we say Joburg is the city of gold, Joburg is a city of rivers, and there was a problem with the environmental degradation where the Spruit was polluted with litter and infested with alien plants. So the community felt a need for the Spruit to be cleaned up.
We're using this opportunity to look at the river in terms of water quality, taking some samples and bacteria, but also looking at what bugs are in the system. It's a scoring system according to what insects are in the river, and then trying to see if there are any fish and what sort of fish are here. We're trying to improve the habitat if we find any degradation. So if we have erosion where mud and sand washes into the river too much, that's where we try and stop the erosion, see if there's any pollution coming in, and see how we can stop that with the monitoring that we're doing to see where it's coming from and how we can fix that. So this is our backyard, so we feel that that's why we want to get involved, and that's why we got sponsors to get like Aquatico, who's actually doing the water samples for us, the analysis for free, and getting our team involved here to see what's happening, so we can keep it an ongoing program of monitoring that we can look at the system over time and next year and in the next season and so on.
We would like to see initiatives of this nature across the city. We enter into public-private partnership with the communities, and where we see a change in environmental attitude, where they're actually taking care of their environment.
Spray Day 2014 is aimed at increasing awareness about the Spruit, whilst providing an opportunity for the community to come here and also take part in it by making a difference. My name is Bitumelo Pelesa for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Rodemayer, and you're watching Joburg Today.
Keep in touch with us through social media by following us on Twitter at Joburg Today, liking our Facebook page, joburgtoday.tv, and don't forget, hashtag Joburg Today. Great news! The city of Johannesburg listed the green bond on the JSE yesterday.
Bafana may not have qualified for the World Cup, but that's not stopping the city of Johannesburg from blowing their vuvuzelas in true South African style, as the world has come to know us since we hosted the World Cup in 2010. The city of Joburg celebrates the turning over of a new leaf. It's going greener in a ginormous way. It's listed its first green bond on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange.
We're also proud that we're the first of the C40 cities to be listing a green bond, but also the first on the African continent to list a green bond. We're very happy because it enables us to invest in projects related to sustainable infrastructure, mitigation of climate change impact, but also projects related to adaptation.
The JSE platform is amongst the best and most significant in the world. It is what attracts investors, not just to South Africa, but to the rest of the continent. Valued at 1.45 billion rand, JSE Director for Bond and Derivatives says the buy-in has been excellent, and that's a vote of confidence for the city.
A lot of the bond markets around the world are not necessarily listed, so that also makes it unique, because the degree of transparency that comes with listing is much, much higher than would happen in an unlisted bond.
This is only the first step to becoming more green. Still, it is significant and historical for the city of Johannesburg. But it's up to city officials to ensure transparency to investors and to ensure that the projects are sustainable in the long term. In other words, it has to be profitable so that the taxpayer does not have to pay back this bond.
One shouldn't be using long-term bonds for the purposes of current consumption or short-term costs. It definitely needs to go into long-term sustainability. So the aspect of sustainability is important, and the impact on its role in climate change in its broader sense, and the carbon footprint and those kind of issues are critical to this pot of money.
Nashina Mohammed for Joburg Today.
How's it? This is Dominic Oliver, and you're watching Joburg Today.
We all love good food, but it becomes more interesting when it is a competition. We follow up on the Cape Legends Inter-Hotel Challenge.
While the wine stewards were unpacking, things were cooking in the kitchen. With things on a chef's knife's edge, Protea Hotel Balalaika's Londiwe Mzeleko is keeping a stern eye on the clock.
Actually, I'm scared more than anxious. Everything's still on time, so for now, everything's still okay.
As time was running out, some attendees caught up with Joburg Today's coverage of the challenge. And then the food and wine was served, judged and photographed.
Her poise in the kitchen has just been, considering the amount of pressure that she's under, has been amazing. And the pairing of the food with the wine has been great.
Even during his moment of judging, Maxwell Nyati of 54 on Bath seems as chilled as his Chardonnay on ice.
There was a story which they heard while they were waiting for the dishes, of which is one of those things you play around with. Have something to tell, and I think it's going to work for me.
Standing out here, it felt like waiting for a child to be born. But looking into them, the excitement was definitely there. Maxwell very proud, and when we waved into the kitchen and the guys were giving us the thumbs up, I'm really believing that they did quite well.
But most importantly, the judges seemed impressed.
Very confident and practiced. The food, it's Joburg. I grew up here. It's big. We like a lot of food in Joburg.
I think I'm proud of my main. I think it went very well because I didn't think I'd actually be able to actually roast pork and check how it's done.
Now we know what the competition is all about, so I think we're ready for the next one. And Londiwe is a great teammate and we work together at work, so we gelled nicely.
Josie rocks, and we find incredible confidence levels in service staff who are not from wine growing areas, maybe in their life have never visited a vineyard before. So very, very impressed with the skills level that we encountered here today in Johannesburg.
From the nose, what you're going to pick up from this beautiful bottle of Chardonnay is the buttery flavors.
Yes, you're right.
Yes. Joburg's young chefs and wine stewards clearly made an impression on the judges. I'm Marisa de Klerk for Joburg Today.
I'm Zonile Ngubeni and you're watching Joburg Today.
Check out the special focus section to see what is happening in and around Johannesburg. We have a new Cap Talk for you with Etienne Pretorius. That's it from me, Maps. I leave you with Clarity by Jesse Clegg.
Back in ETV. searching through chaos, searching the sound